Hey everyone, Slambo here, hopping on another contest. This one is for Jeff Witcher Vinyl Destination. He asked us basically one quick question. Tell us about your favorite band. For anyone who's watched my videos, the answer to that question should be obvious. Which is my favorite band? It is, of course, They Might Be Giants. I have almost all of their releases. This is their first release from 1984. This is sometimes called the Pink Album, because it was released on a pink cover. This one is their self-titled record from Bar None Records. This is the record that got me into collecting everything that I could find by They Might Be Giants, especially the third track on here, number 3. I read the lyrics for that song as part of my contest entry for Rachel the Music Man, so you can go back to that video and hear the entire lyrics, but the song starts out, there's only 2 songs in me, and I just wrote the third. And it's the third track on their record. After that one, in 1988, it came out with this record, Lincoln. At that time in the 80s, late 80s and into the 90s, we were buying CDs. So almost everything that I've got from They Might Be Giants is on CD. I'm now trying to get more on vinyl. I've got a few, but there's a lot more that I need to get on vinyl. And there's a new one coming out pretty soon that I've ordered the vinyl for. Haven't ordered the CD yet. But anyway, then their third record was Flood. This is the one where I first saw them on tour. We went to the Wiltern Theater in Los Angeles and saw them perform basically everything from this record. And they're doing, again, this year they're redoing their Flood tour. So you can see them performing, oops, that way, there it is, Flood, again, in 2021 and 22, depending on where you go to see them. So this one is the first vinyl record that I got of They Might Be Giants, and I got this one probably about 5 or 6 years ago, I think. When was this released? Well, let's see, actually, just last year, so this was 2020. So I thought I had it longer than that. But anyway, yes, I have listened to it. On my system, it sounds just as good as the CD. I don't notice any deterioration in quality. I'll still buy picture discs. I like them. After Flood, they released Apollo 18 in 1992. I showed this one in another contest entry for Gav's Music Trip. You can go and see it there. Then we have John Henry, which was in 1994. And then we've got Factory Showroom, which was released in 96. Then we have a compilation, They Might Be Giants, then the earlier years. So this is some previously unreleased tracks. This was from 1997, so this is a 2-disc set. 1, 2, yeah, 2-disc set with a little booklet. Some cool artwork on the disc too, harkening back to the Apollo 18 whale and kraken, and then the ship there. Then they started doing some kid stuff. So we've got this album, No, which was released in 2002. And this one it's got a bunch of kids songs on it. Where Do They Make Balloons? Violin, Lazy Head and Sleepy Bones, etc. And then they did another grown-up rock record, The Spine. This one has some really great tracks on it, including Au Contraire, Bastard Wants to Hit Me, and what was my favorite? Oh, Experimental Film. That one they did. The video for that one is actually a collaboration with Strong Bad, and that one I know is on YouTube. And take a look at that one. That's a fun one to watch. Then they did a couple more kids records. We've got Here Come the ABCs. This one is, even though it's a children's record, the songs are still adult in nature. Well, not really lyrics nature, but they tend toward a rock and roll sensibility. So they're doing rock and roll songs about the alphabet. So that's pretty cool. Then we've got They Got Lost. This was released in 2005. Some more previously unreleased rarities from the band. Then another kids record, also in, this one 2007. Here Come the 1-2-3s. And this one they did in collaboration with Disney, I think. Yeah, there it is. Disney Sound right on the back there. So again, doing rock and roll songs, but this time about numbers. My favorite on this one is 7. So you can look that one up. I know that they've got the video on YouTube. And then we've got The Else, which is another rock record that they've done. This one of my favorite tracks on here is probably The Shadow Government. You know, that one's another one with some political statements in it. Then I've got two vinyl records from them. Why? This one was released in 2015. There was another record that was released along with this one that I still need to get, and I'm blanking on the title of that one. I'll probably put it down here in the notes when I'm editing this. But anyway, Why from They Might Be Giants. This one has some more stuff that they hadn't released earlier, and some of these I had heard before. And I'm not seeing the titles that I'm thinking of. But anyway, Why. And then also in 2016, we've got Phone Power. For as long as this band has been active, they've had off and on a phone number that you can dial up and just hear a They Might Be Giants song. It was called Dial a Song, and this record is all songs that were played on that automatic answering machine on their Dial a Song service. There were a few songs on here that I've heard before, and a few that were new to me, which was really cool. The last one that I'm going to show is most recent that I've got from them so far, and this one is actually signed, I Like Fun. I got this one the last time I got to see They Might Be Giants here in Madison in 2018, and that's when this one was released, so it was their I Like Fun tour. This one is the first one that I have from them that's in a cardboard sleeve. So we've got all the lyrics in there and some more stuff to look at. But the signature is on the front. So I should get an outer sleeve for this one, a plastic outer sleeve to protect it, just because it's got the signatures on it. But they sold this at the merch table, and I said, I gotta have that. So I got it. Like I said earlier, there's one more record that is coming out this fall. It's called Book, and they're doing it as a collaboration with a local New York photographer. They're doing a photo book and CD, and I've ordered the vinyl version of that. I did not order the book yet, mostly because money was a bit tight this year when the pre-orders came out. I may eventually get it, we'll see. But they've also got Book coming out on 8-track cassette, so I don't have an 8-track player, and I never did, so... But, you know, that's a brand new 8-track coming out in 2021. So there's still 8 tracks out there. But anyway, that's my favorite band, They Might Be Giants. Contest entry for Jeff Witcher's Vinyl Destination. That's what I've got today. See you next time.